Hello back once again, Boomers. It's been a while since I've been focusing on these Boom Beach videos, but today is the day we're getting right back into it. No new games are coming out and nothing to distract me too much, so let's go ahead and take on Dr. Terra on the tropical island with our 64 warriors. This stage will be pretty easy. All I'd really recommend is actually just using as many artillery as you need to go ahead and destroy those two defenses, both the cannon and the flamethrower, and then you can go ahead and drop whatever troop you so choose. That should be a fairly simple stage, hopefully, for most of you guys. I mean, when there's two defenses that are that close together, you can pretty much count them as one, because you can either use artillery, or they're all in one shock range, or you don't really have too much to worry about. I'm not even quite sure why I'm scouting out Terra Stage 2 when I can just go ahead and drop all of my warriors over here on the left, which is where we're going. Unfortunately, some guys decided to stray, so we'll go ahead and drop a flare down, so that way they will all follow, hopefully, and be nice. Alright, so over here, probably what I'd recommend is go ahead and flare onto that mortar if they do go astray, and then we'll go straight onto that headquarters. That was a little bit sloppy because I wanted to destroy that rocket launcher first off, but when you've got 64 warriors, as I say, that's always the problem. They do like to split off a lot more than, say, you've got even 30 or so. So anyways, let's get right into stage 3. I'm very much looking forward to uploading this because it's been a little while for me. Alright, so let's check out... Oh, okay. I probably should have scouted because I want to check out what these mines are at. So what I will do instead is I will go use 1 and 2. That's only a level 1 sniper tower, so you should be able to pretty much destroy that. If you've got warriors, you should be able to destroy that. And then what I think I'm going to do is drop a barrage right over to the bottom right of that supply point. Unfortunately, we don't get the mine right next to the headquarters, but don't even know I'm concentrating so much because not too much to worry about here. And then I think all we're going to have to do is just smoke onto the actual headquarters. I mean, the machine guns can't do too much damage. Probably would have been better if I did smoke the whole way there, to be honest. And then what we're going to do is we will shock once on all of these machine guns. I'm going to go ahead and just throw a couple of heals down because I don't want to lose anyone just yet. A little bit early to do so. On the stage 3, that is. Alright. So we're getting lots of these dark shards and crystals and everything. So I'm very, very close to actually 100 power powder now, which is quite surprising. For the longest time, I felt like I would just always be at pretty much underneath 10 power powder, but slowly but surely we're building it all up. So stage 4 has almost, well, 210,000 health. We've got a level 12 mine just above the headquarters, so that'll be a problem. Well, we'll run into it. Might not be a problem for my warriors, but we do have a shock launcher, which definitely will be a problem. So I think the way we're going to do this is probably drop our guys on the right-hand side. Oh, I don't know. I mean, we've got these two suppliers on the right-hand side, which we can use, but they'll take up a lot of smoke, to actually make sure our warriors don't die. I don't think that's the most efficient way to do things. So I think what I'm going to do is drop actually a barrage. I think that seems like it's probably the best bet. So I'll drop a barrage right over here to the bottom of the mortar. That should get rid of most of the mines and that one supply point, so at least we get, well, we don't lose too much gunboat energy. Okay, now we're in business, so let's go ahead and I will have to double smoke the beach. We'll drop all of our warriors, and I'm going to go ahead and get them onto this machine gun. Beautiful. And from there, I think we can go straight onto the headquarters. And just 2 smokes should be more than enough. A couple of mines did hit us, so I'd probably recommend throwing a heal down. And then all we need to do is just stop that shock launcher. I'll get rid of some of these cannons as well because I don't want to lose too many of my guys. Throw a heal down, or a couple, because we don't die. And we managed to do that without any losses, it seems like. So that's always great as well. Oh, look at that. We get a crystal as well, which was not guaranteed at all. You guys have been having a good time. Well, I haven't really been uploading all these videos either. I've been playing myself a lot of Just Cause 3. Just Cause is a very similar game to Grand Theft Auto 3, but I find it's a lot more fun because it doesn't take itself too seriously. I've been having a great time playing that. Definitely recommend it to anyone that likes the open world type of games, Just Cause 3. Anyways, so Terror Stage 5 has 300,000 health. I think what we're going to have to do is, well, this shock launcher, and then one right on the headquarters. So, I think we'll have to get up onto this supply point and then just go up the top right hand corner. That way we'll miss all the mines, so it's not too much of a bad thing. The health boost on the shock launcher is a little bit too much for me though, so I won't actually destroy it, I don't think, no. Okay, we only need to do 2 shocks on those shock launchers, it seems like, anyway, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, okay, I'm going to drop all my guys, and first off I'm going to drop them onto this machine gun, I think, and then we'll flare them onto the supply points, and from the supply point then we'll go straight onto the headquarters. Hopefully that smoke was good enough. It seems like it was. We haven't lost anyone, which is also good. I might have messed up that smoke a little bit. No, it seems like we're good. Okay, great stuff. Go ahead and shock twice on each of those shock launchers, and we should be good. I just threw a lot of healers down. It seems like I've lost 4 guys, just having a quick look, so that's not bad at all either. 4 guys, we can definitely manage that. Alright. So, as you can see, my trophies of not trophies, it's not Clash of Clans, my victory points have dropped down a lot, down to 535 as well. I mean, I'm struggling to find the motivation to actually play the game, because when I was playing it a lot, I needed the resources for my attacking buildings. But defensive buildings are so cheap that I don't need to play all that much. Anyway, so Terror Stage 6, 160 plus 211,000 health. Quite a bit yet again. Let's check out some of these mines though. Okay, not too bad. Do we see any supplies right next to each other? No, but what I do see is one shock launcher right on the beach, which is super annoying. And then we've got one right next to that machine gun, so that's a shock pretty much here. And I think I just need to throw one more shock down and that's it. Should be a fairly simple stage actually. What I will do though is I will throw down a barrage, and I think there might be a mine here. I think I saw something. Maybe I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong, obviously, because there's not much space there for a mine. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is throw down a barrage right over here. And that should get pretty much all of these mines about, and indeed it does. Fantastic. So now that should make our pathing much, much easier. Let's go ahead and double smoke here. And what I'm going to do, probably not the best with that flamethrower right there, but it'll work. It'll definitely work. And then all we need to do is just get straight onto the headquarters. 2 guys are going to move a little bit astray. Seems like I lost... Well, actually I haven't lost anyone, I don't think. Let's go ahead and get ready with these shocks though. 2, one on the left, one on the right. And then I think I can get away with a couple of heals down. Maybe just some critters just to distract some other buildings. Especially those boom cannons, so they stop annoying me. And by the time everything is able to attack us, we do pretty well. We definitely do pretty well. So we lose maybe 6, maybe a little bit more. 8 or so guys. We get, of course, our guaranteed crystal. Oh, 9 guys. And a piece of intel, which will always come in handy. Especially considering I'm not playing as much anymore, so I'm not getting as much intel. Alright, so 21 gems. Let's got diamonds. Let's go ahead and get them. And so let's go check out Terra Stage 7 then, shall we? Should be fairly simple if I can find it. It's like a maze always with the tropical islands, because there's so many buildings. It can be hard to find the actual headquarters. So I've got pretty much 160 plus 200,000 extra health on the headquarters. That's definitely quite a bit. So what's that? 360 or 355 or so. I don't see any suppliers right next to each other. Well, although you can pretty much count this low level flamethrower, if I can talk properly, as a supply with its very low level. Level 1. That's a bit strange, to be honest. Alright, so we've got 3 shock launchers, and this one I'm pretty sure will be within range as well, won't it? What we could do, maybe, is actually test things out. Let's go do this. So this is sometimes quite a bit of fun, testing out how stages go. If I've got critters, and I can drop them right in the middle here. Let's have a look if this... Okay, so it seems like this shock launcher actually won't be aiming at us. So that's a good piece of information to know. What I am going to do though is, because we've got 2 hours left in our task force operation, and I'm going to have to attack, and I think we're going to fail this one actually. What I'll do is I'll boost. Should I boost my troop damage or not? I will. It's a bit more fun, of course, always with more troop damage, and it's a bit more forgiving, but I'll try to make sure it doesn't come to it that I need it. Like, it won't come in too handy. So what I'm going to do is, let's have a look. Definitely very tough to actually figure out what I want to do. I think we're going to have to go up to the left over here, like over to this boom, or this cannon or so. One of these cannons. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to chuck a more barrage over here, and then we'll try to figure out our way. We'll figure out a way on the spot. So what I'm going to do first off is send a barrage over here to the left of that flamethrower, the level 21. And unfortunately we don't get the level 1 flamethrower. Still has a little bit too much health for me, but that's alright though. So next up, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these boom mines. Okay. And now we can go ahead and try our luck here. Let's go ahead and drop all of our guys onto that cannon. Seems like all of them make it there pretty well. Let's go ahead and get onto the mortar. And then onto the headquarters. Okay. How many guys have we lost? Not a single one, so that's good. And I haven't boosted my health either, so that's very, very good. Okay, and get ready on the different shocks. And I'll throw a heal down. What the hell is attack? Oh, really? This thing actually can attack us from such a big distance. But I think we did fairly well, to be honest. Even with that damage boost. We've got, let's see, 10, only 12 warriors left. Probably would use another shock like on that shock launcher, which I tested it out and I thought it wouldn't attack us, but clearly I was mistaken, which is a damn shame. But that is the 2nd of December, how to go about taking on Dr. Terra today. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be definitely posting this up on Reddit, because a couple people asking me if I'm alright. I'm definitely alright. It's just things sometimes come up and haven't really been focusing too much on the channel. But until next time, I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully for the Terra Islands, but Volcano Islands.